Yeah, it's pretty crazy, though.
Welcome back to the MN Talk Show, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am your host, Max Many, hockey coach, and
Nate Johnston, hockey coach and so-called realtor.
thank you for saying it right. Today, we have a very special guest on the show. His name's Jordan Zelenak, everybody. Welcome, Jordan Zelenak.
Thank you, fellas.
Nickname
Hey,
is
happy
what?
to be here. Happy to be here. Zelly.
Zelly. Welcome.
Zelly.
Welcome to the
appreciate
podcast,
it.
Zelly.
Appreciate
Dude,
it.
we got a lot of... Would you stop with the clapping? We haven't been here for a while. I think I'm a little bit out of... I'm a little bit out of character, a little bit out of taste. Would you agree?
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute. Nate
a hot
went to Alabama. Let's just do a little bit of a checkup, life wellness checkup. How we feeling today, Zelly?
Oh, we're feeling
Wellness is good.
You know, a little cloudy out, but still a beautiful Thursday. You
a
know,
little
great weather
cloudy,
here in
yeah.
Minnesota recently.
Yeah.
You know, stayed away from the rain. I mean, a little bit last night, but it's been
It's all
beautiful.
right. It's not
you know?
bad. Alabama. How the fuck was Alabama?
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's a yearly trip.
Yeah, it was nice. Got out and golfed a couple times. Got on the beach, drank a couple beers, had a good time with the Bezos.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to get away for a little bit.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you on that. Yeah, it's
So-
it's nice, especially if it's just Alabama. You're just with the girlfriend and one of your best buddies. And
Yeah.
what's her name? Crystal. Crystal was on the podcast. She was down in
Yeah,
Alabama.
Crystal was on the podcast.
Yeah,
down in Alabama with
podcast.
us.
She's got the most viral clip on our social media.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
I think it's
does.
23,000 views.
Yeah,
What? How'd that come about? What'd she do?
her
she owned a
husband's-
dental hygienist.
Yeah, her husband's like 10, 15 years older than her.
Oh yeah, that's what. 17 years older. than her.
17 years older
Yeah.
than her.
Love knows no boundaries, bro.
Love has no boundaries.
Has no
Dude.
boundaries.
We could talk about some love. How we feeling about love?
Oh, we love, dude. I'm a lover. Just
You're a lover, not a
dude,
hater.
You know?
I feel
No,
you.
You know,
I feel you.
Before we get
I love
into
to
your
love.
love story, let's get into who the heck you are. Where you from? What you do?
I'm from Buffalo, Minnesota. I was waiting for more.
No,
I was waiting.
This is it.
Where
Like,
you
Fucking-
from?
you
Who
got
you are,
two
like-
questions. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
well,
It's
nobody
fine.
knows who you are. Like, let's be honest. You're just
I'm from
irrelevant.
Buffalo, Minnesota. I graduated high
Where-
school there in
where-
2021.
Where the fuck is
where the
Buffalo?
fuck is Buffalo?
You fucking Rogers pricks.
Dude, nobody knows where Buffalo is.
We've owned you fucks for years.
No.
Years.
No.
Okay, Buffalo is off of Highway 55.
When's the last time Buffalo beat Rogers?
I was just gonna ask you. I think the last time they beat us was when Jake and Tyler.
Your
were-
senior year, pal.
Yeah, you also had two D1 hockey players on your team.
Yeah, I didn't say we were good anymore. When I was there, we were good.
Just saying.
We
I
have
shouldn't be talking shit though.
murdered
I
you.
do still coach at Buffalo High School.
That's
I coach high school hockey there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Do you
good
like
shit.
that?
I love that, dude.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, you know, a bunch of hockey coaches here. I'm also a so-called realtor.
Yeah.
As Johnson
So-called.
pointed out.
How'd you
So-called.
get into real estate?
You know, just had some goals and dreams, and I'd always been interested in real estate, investing in real estate. You know, kind of building a business that way. And the easiest ticket in was just becoming a realtor, being able to sell it myself, learning everything you need to know about it to be successful in the other aspects of it.
Yeah, I agree.
And so I was just able to get some friends on board with me to jump into it and dive into it. And now I'm here at the Tyler Miller team, and I've
Nice.
had a blast, dude. It's been,
Yeah.
it's
So
been
you
a ton of
just
fun.
you just switched. Where'd you come from? Like why?
I came from Keller Williams and Otsego. You know, I was just looking for a brand new opportunity. Some like-minded individuals. You know, little older crowd over there wasn't really my style.
Yeah.
You know, bunch of young boys over here.
Now you
Like
get to
I think,
hang
you
out
know,
with the
Brady.
Bezos.
Brady calls it the frat house over here, the Tyler Miller team, which is pretty sweet.
That is.
And
sick. We should
it's
Brady
definitely
on.
like it's just a bunch of boys hanging out, just
Yeah,
trying to be successful together. And
straight
like
up.
the goals are common, and the things, the struggles we go through, they're super common. We hear all the same objections, and you just get to grow
It's
with.
a lot easier. It's a
Yeah.
lot more fun. Yeah, I
Absolutely,
agree.
there's a lot.
I'm glad
yeah.
you switched, dude.
Yeah.
I was really upset. Remember when I told you about Zelly the first time I went to Miami? I gave you a call. I gave Nate. I think it was a group call. Me, Brady, and Nate. I gave him a call. I was like, dude, this Jordan kid. He's from KW. And Nate, you might know him. Jordan Zelenak. He's like, yeah, it rings a bell. I was like, all right, cool, because it was the same
Yeah.
office, all that shit. And I'm like, dude, we have to get him on the team. But he's not moving, bro. His girlfriend. He works with his girlfriend's parents. I'm like, he's just not moving. 6 months later, he's like, hey, how do I get on the Tyler Miller team?
I don't know if I worded it that way. I think I just said, hey, I'm looking for an opportunity. I would,
something like that.
I'd love to get an opportunity to you guys. So,
Either way, it was
yeah,
fucking
however it
funny.
went. However
Yeah.
it went, it went. And
I'll make it go however I want it to go. It don't fucking matter.
It was
Yeah,
it was
sick.
gonna be one of those things. Whenever I make decisions like that, it's got to be on my time. It can't be on anyone else's time. You know what I mean? Like,
And I knew that, and I was just like, the second I met you, I
Yeah.
was like, He'll come around.
Yeah,
If not,
it was-
I'm still boys with him. Like,
Yeah,
that's the biggest fucking point.
Absolutely. We're beauties. And it was one of those things, like, it was in my back of my mind, like, hey, if I need the Switch, I can get the Switch. We were crushing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Let's see what a Switch has to offer.
Right.
And that's when it was like, hey, all right.
Now we're here.
Yeah,
now we
we're-
get to fucking.
Now we're here. Now we're having
grow.
fun. Like, haven't had a smile on my face this much in a long time, which is
That's
super
great.
fun. Like, just laughing, having fun. Everyone's great people over here, which is awesome.
Love to hear it, dude.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say about hockey? Played junior hockey.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
juniors,
Yeah,
yeah.
I had a little bit.
I was
Had a
like,
little
I have no idea
stint.
what I'm
Had a
gonna-
little stint of some junior hockey. Fun fact about me: I got drafted first overall in the North American League. That's kind of my little
That's
claim to
sick.
fame. So
Hey-o.
drafted first overall to the El Paso Rhinos down in Texas. My first year of juniors, which was actually a really cool experience to move out of here, find some new experiences, new people, new culture. Like
Yeah.
definitely a huge culture shock. For those who don't know, El Paso is like 3 miles from the Mexican border. So like
Right.
just totally different than being here in Minnesota. And I learned a ton about different cultures and just how people do life in different parts of the region. And it's like, man, this is crazy. Like, it's super cool. Like, the hockey fans down there were crazy. I think, like,
Really?
you think about going to Texas and you're like, man, like, no one's gonna know what's going on. But like,
The rodeo.
yeah, it's a rodeo. Like, you play in a rodeo barn down there, dude. It's
Yeah.
actually sick.
That is
and
sick.
like, you're pulling like 5,000 fans a night,
Yeah.
and they're just rowdy. They love it, man. Like, they just love hockey. Like, maybe they don't totally know what's going on like we do up here,
Yeah,
but
they just love.
they just love the game. They love how fast it is. They love hits, fights, all that stuff. Like, you go hit people, like someone's gonna wear your jersey. Like, I went back down there this year to visit some buddies in my old billet family, and like, I'm walking around the rink and like my jersey's still on people's backs
That's
there, which
sick.
is so sweet, dude. And you're like, that's pretty cool because
Yeah.
like, you don't see that
That's
up
like a
here.
dream come
Yeah.
true.
No,
in a sense.
100%,
I mean, dude, every kid, no matter if you're drafted into the fucking NAHL, the U show, like the NHL, whatever it is, like you just want to be that number one draft pick. You want to see somebody else wear your jersey on their back besides the girlfriend or the mom. Like, you know what I
100%,
mean?
dude.
Like, that's
100%.
so
Like,
sick.
yeah, it's super cool. Like, and the number one overall thing, like, there's only 3-4 number one overall picks a year. So like, you get to say you're one of those is a pretty cool feat. But
So nuts.
yeah,
So
and then
sick.
got traded to St. Cloud, which is another sweet experience. I loved my time there too. Like, now I got the best of both worlds. Like, El Paso, you're 25 hours from home. Like, you're not leaving ever.
Now you get to
not
play
until the
hockey
season's
back
over,
in
and now
Minnesota.
you're at St. Cloud, and it's like, oh, we have Sunday off. I'm going home. I'm gonna hang out with the dogs and get the best of both worlds. Maybe a little homesick in El Paso, but
Yeah, I don't doubt
it is
it.
what it is, you know. So
So sick.
absolutely,
What a dream come true, dude.
it was. It really was. It builds a lot of character too. I know Johnson played in the NAHL too. Like, it's a character building league. Like, you come out a lot more mature than you go in.
Really?
And you just like you think
Fucks
like
with you, man.
I bet
it
it
does,
does.
dude.
Mentally,
like,
physically.
it's a mental grind,
Yeah.
man. Like, every day you show up to the rink, you have no idea if you're gonna stay there or not. Like,
That's a good point.
you walk in and you're like, fucking, if I get called in that office today, I'm traded, and I
Yeah,
don't know
you're
where.
gone.
I don't know. I'm packing all my
So the
shit up
goal
and
is
I'm
not
leaving.
to be stepping in the coach's office.
Yeah, like,
Right.
you don't. I mean, you only want to be going to the coach's office if like you booked like a one-on-one film session. Like, text a coach
Right.
for practice, like, hey, let's do some film today. That's the only time I
On
want to
your
hear.
terms, you're
Yeah,
going
on
to
your
the
terms.
coach's
You got to be
office.
going in on your terms, or you're like, yeah,
I'll never
this is
forget
sketchy.
like week 2. We're sitting there and like usually like the first like couple weeks it's like it's a revolving door, like super
Oh.
everybody's in and out, right? Week 2, and there's this kid that everybody knew. He's like, yeah, he's not gonna be here. He gets called into the coach's room like after practice. You're like, yeah, he's gone. One of the vets grabbed his bag out of like his little cubby locker, started packing his shit up for him. Came out, grabbed his bag, and left. Didn't even say a word to the boys.
That's funny. I thought he was
No,
gonna come
that's-
back and like
yeah.
start taking a shit out of the
no,
bag,
no,
putting it back in the stall.
Dude,
no,
you know.
you know
Yeah.
when you go in there, you're like, ah, shit, man. There he goes.
Yeah.
We had so in El Paso, we had 120 kids wear a Rhinos jersey my first year of juniors. Yeah, so like by the end of it, you're just like, I'm not even gonna introduce myself because they're gonna be here for a week. Like,
Yeah.
I just like don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do me. I got a great group of buddies down here, and that's what I'm gonna do. But
Yeah.
my craziest story, we had so we moved down early. We moved down July 23rd for my first year of juniors.
That
and
is early.
We don't start playing until the middle of September. So
Yeah.
we had like 10 weeks down there of just training camp and just grinding. But we did a couple like mini camps. Like, we had this thing they called it Rhino Rookie Camp. Okay. And they couldn't find real refs for whatever reason, like the most North American thing ever, right? So like a couple of the youth coaches are like the refs. So fighting's off. Can't fight in it because there's no real refs. So it's like super fair. You don't want to see anyone get hurt. That's the worst thing. But there's this 04, and he's just a very interesting kid. So at the time, the 04s could only wear cages. So he takes his bucket off middle of a Rhino rookie camp game, starts going a kid. One of the like youth coaches tries to jump in to like stop it, falls on his ankle weird and snaps it.
Ouch,
right,
bro.
Yeah, breaks his leg. He's out. He's in a boot. He's like, and like in El Paso, like obviously there's not a lot of people around the game. So like these youth guys, they coach every team every day for practice. Like now he can't be on the ice. Like that's a wasted year for him, which sucks. But we had to cancel all the games for the day. This is at like noon, so we just like had the rest of the day off. But our coach walks in and hands the kid a trash bag. He said, "Pack your fucking shit. I never want to fucking see you again." And the kid just threw his stuff in a trash bag and just walked out. It was the craziest.
That
was like
crazy.
This is like week
bro.
3 of junior hockey. I'm like, dude, what am I doing?
Dude,
Like,
it's
what is going on? It's
fun.
so cutthroat. It's so cutthroat. It's unbelievable. Like,
It is.
It's one mistake and you're gone. Like, don't block a shot in a game. You're cut the next day. It's
That's
crazy.
sad.
Yeah.
That's sick though. Gets you going. I bet.
Dude, it's like a little degenerate league. It's great. Dude,
It is, dude. It is definitely
looking from like the outside in, it's just like holy fuck.
But no, I think it gives a good transition to real estate. Like nothing's promised. Like no, honestly though, like from going from junior hockey
to real estate.
Junior hockey to real estate, like nothing's promised. Like especially in markets like this,
Yeah.
like it's crazy, dude.
Real estate's a fucking.
It's a cutthroat game. It's a
Dude,
free
it is.
market. That's you
Dude.
got to be competitive as shit to make it. Like if
You gotta
you're
beat the piss out of some people. You can't be soft.
You can't be soft. You got to go grind. Like we know, like you got to go grind every day to make shit happen. And like juniors is the same way in a sense. Like you're not promised shit when you get your real estate license. You can't post on Facebook and just expect to get calls.
That's a fact.
You'll never sell a house.
Yep.
And like
I wish you could.
That'd be sweet.
so sick.
I mean, if it was 2021 again, you could.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like your phone would be ringing out. Look, we wouldn't be able to have time to do this here today, but
That's sick.
no, like juniors the same way. You got to show up to practice every day, and if you have a bad practice, like you don't know where you're going to be by the end of the night.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I bet there's so many
crazy.
kids that bounce around that league, dude.
Dude, there's you can look kids up that played for 11 plus teams.
I mean, dude, I was down in Woodbury this weekend. There was like some Jay Gold kids trying out for an all.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's crazy. Like most Jay Gold kids like play Jay Gold because they know their hockey career is over, and they're just like, I just want to play one more year.
Yeah, dude. There's some kids that they just love the game and they wanna just grind. And like juniors is great for kids who develop late. Like I was a late developer. Like I was not very good at hockey until I was like a junior in high school.
Yep.
And if I would have had to go to college after high school, I would have never had a chance to even sniff probably a D3 lineup until I was a senior in college. And I had a bunch of opportunities to go play. Couldn't because of the injuries, but like
It is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is, dude.
Now you get to sell real estate.
Yeah,
at the fucking
exactly.
pizza house. How crazy is that? Is that like not even a year ago you didn't know who I was, I didn't know who you were, and like all of a sudden here you are. Now you're a part of the fucking Three
Yeah,
Eagles.
dude. No, it's a crazy thing. I think I'm a big believer in God. I'm a big believer in God puts the right people in your life at the right times, and I think that was one of those things. Like we met, and God knew it wasn't our time to connect yet, and when it was, it is, and now here we are sitting here today. 8-9 months later from when we met the first time, and it's
That's
like
sick.
dude, that's just him doing his magic up there, and I'm just like, hey, I'm here for the ride, man. Like
Fuck yeah,
point
bro.
me to the right direction and let's run with it, you know.
That's perfect,
So
dude.
yeah.
What's your favorite thing in real estate?
Favorite thing in real estate? I think just the difference in days. I mean, like obviously a lot of your days feel the same, but like you could get a call at any point in time that completely switches your day. Like,
Dude,
yes,
it changes your business.
yeah, 100%. Like you're shooting out. You're like you're super on it, and you're grinding through your calls or your texts or whatever, and all of a sudden you get a call, and you're like, well, my day just changed. And I have 4 hours to do a CMA.
Yeah.
Or
it's
whatever.
crazy.
Or like, hey, I got to go show 6 houses right now.
Yeah.
It's like my whole day just switched, and now I'm on my toes all the
It's
time.
almost the best feeling in the world, though, to be honest with you.
100%,
Like
dude.
when your day just snaps into place, and like I tell Nate this all the time. I'll wake up and like for some reason I have like 2 things on my calendar. I'm like, what am I doing today?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom.
all of
it
a sudden
fills up.
you're looking at your phone and you're like, it's 8 o'clock. I haven't put my computer away yet.
Yeah,
And it's like,
literally.
I should like probably have some personal time. I'm gonna go wild here. You know what I mean?
That's fact.
But-
Speaking of personal time, let's get some personal things going here.
Whoa, I got one more.
Okay,
I got
okay.
one more. What's been working for you in this industry that like you're gonna like stick to the next hopefully only like 10 more years.
10 more years, I don't have to do this anymore.
You know what I mean?
I have two big things that I'm passionate about, and one's worked really well, and one is grabbing traction now. I like my goal in this. I want to change lives. I joined this to not only change my life, but I want to touch other people's lives. So like, if I can build something bigger than myself in real estate to pass on to kids and future generations, that'd be awesome. And I want to do that for other people, right? Like I've been getting super hard into hard money flips, and we could spend 6 hours in here talking about what a hard money flip is. So like if you're watching this and you want to know, just shoot me a call. But like that's what changes people's lives. Like when you can make,
I'm putting my hand here for his phone number.
when you can change someone's lives by either flipping houses or even holding and getting them to buy apartment buildings to where they're working for themselves and they're making more money than they ever thought they could. Like that's a story I want to tell.
Yeah.
That's why I do this. That's why I want to be here. And the other thing's like new builds. I think a new build, it goes hand in hand. Like you're sitting down with a family and a builder and they're mapping out their dreams. And like
So sick.
Our kids are going to grow up here and this and that. Like you're seeing all of that laid out on paper is just the coolest experience ever. And you get to be there to help them, guide them through the things they might not know because you do it every day,
right.
and they do it once.
Yeah.
Right.
And they get to build that dream, and you can go check in and like be like, how's the dream? Oh, we added this.
That's so
Or oh, look at, we put this up.
Yeah.
Hey,
New construction, everybody like shits on it.
Dude, it's so magical.
It's so fun.
It really is, dude. Like it's
And people think it's crazy expensive. It's almost cheaper to buy a new construction house than it is to buy pre-existing.
especially in today's market. Like obviously you see the big boys, like all the big boys, you drive past the signs, it's $5.99, it's
Yeah.
$5.25, it's $5 and whatever. Like that's gonna be cheaper than most
pre-existing
pre-built.
homes.
Yeah. And I don't get me wrong, I love pre-builts too. I love pre-builts that you can go make your own.
Yep.
And add your own touches. But like the new builds, there's something about the new builds. I think it's just our generation just loves super modern looking cool
Yeah.
things.
Modern new, it's like it's amazing.
Like it's
don't
like
get me wrong, like the old
we
style's
grew up on those new car smells,
Yeah.
and like you walk into a new house and you're like, yeah, this is a fucking new house. Like this
right.
is sweet.
It's so
this
nice.
is sweet.
Nobody shit in my toilet.
Yeah. You get to be
Like,
the
I don't-
first
I, like, no one-
person.
I have no idea what happened to this primary suite, but you get a new build and you're like, all right, I'm making the mess. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be the first one.
Primary suite. Tell me why realtors and other people say master suites.
I think it was just a word just passed down for years and years and years, and I think we're getting away from it.
Good.
Because it needs to go. It's time for a change. I think a lot of industries are due for a change.
Oh, yeah.
And ours is one of them. I think we've been rooted in a lot of things for hundreds of years, and it's like you got to remember, like this market changes every day. We talk about the market all the time, but like the game itself changes too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like there's always changes that are happening, and that was one of them that I think needed to happen. It just sounds better. There's no point in, everyone grew up on master, but primary it's the biggest bedroom.
It almost,
primary.
it almost sounds better.
And like even
Primary?
if you look
Or-
at like blueprints from like years ago, like they still say primary bedroom where
Yes,
where
they
the
do.
so-called master suite would
Whatever idiot came up with master.
be. Well, you know where it roots back to, right?
Oh.
It roots back to the slave days.
Yeah,
So in the slave days,
Really?
when real estate was
that
sold,
makes
so
sense.
like
for the master. would
yeah,
That's-
say.
the
okay,
master,
that
the
makes
master of the plantation would live in that.
Now I look like a fucking idiot to all my clients.
Yeah, yeah. So that's but like.
a master
But
bedroom.
no, yeah. No, you look at look up a blueprint and it says primary suite
I
every
looked
time.
at one from 1976 and it said primary.
Yeah.
Primary bathroom, primary bedroom.
Yep.
I was just like, I don't know who the fuck calls it a master bedroom, but
Yeah. So the master roots back to the slave days, and yeah. So
Nice.
But all
you're a
right.
historian.
hit me with your question.
Fuck business. Fuck real estate. We're done talking about it because talking about real estate super boring.
Yeah.
You wanted to ask about his purse and all.
Do you want kids?
What the fuck? I know that's a great question. I do. I would I would love 2 kids.
Thank you.
3's the max.
No,
and a girl.
But the only way I'm
no.
having 3 is if twins come second. So
You
there's
want twins?
No. There's a little bit of twins in the family. Like
Oh,
the
your
runs little in the
side?
family. So I'm saying like I want to have 2, but like
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to like if 3, like if I have the
the third
first one
one
and like the
pops
second one, the second one is twins and like 3 pops out, like it is what it is. You just got, like I'm not just gonna like fucking be like, oh fuck you, kid, you're done, you know. So
Boy or girl, that's it.
what do you? Oh, both.
I will.
If I have-
the first 2 are girls, I bet your ass I'm having a fucking.
Oh,
herd.
100%.
bet your
100%.
ass.
Okay,
having
here's
it.
the problem with that. So my neighbor was the same way. He's like, I'm having a boy no matter what. Had one kid, girl. Second kid, girl.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta have a boy, girl.
And that's
He's
all.
like, fuck
you gotta
this,
remember.
this is expensive.
That's all our fault too.
Yeah, dude.
We're the only ones that control that.
Dude.
But
So dumb.
no. So yeah, I would agree with you. If I have 2 that are girls, I definitely got to get a guy. If I have 3, I want 2 boys, 1 girl. If I have 2, I'd want both. Honestly.
Yeah.
I want both.
I'd be fine
Yeah.
with both.
Yeah.
I just
So I
want
think
one
it
to
just-
play hockey. If my kid doesn't like hockey, I'm gonna have another one.
See, I actually have a funny story about that. So my dad growing up was a huge basketball guy. Like was on Osio's.
Look at you, bro. You're fucking 6'3". Of course
I
he
know,
likes basketball.
but my dad was on Osio's like whenever he graduated. I'm not gonna say it because I'll fucking offend the shit out of him because I don't remember. But they were undefeated all the way to the state championship and lost. But I was like 3 years old and obviously like he loved basketball, so he threw me in basketball and I was fucking horse shit. Like double dribbles, travels, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like my parents and grandmas tell me the story all the time. They like my mom and grandma were watching me play basketball and like they looked at each other and like, what if he just wants to be a band kid? Like he would break your dad's heart if I just like wanted to sing in the band or whatever. Because like my dad's the biggest athlete ever, like plays all these sports and whatnot. And he tells me to this day, he's like, when I came to him like that, so I played basketball when I was like 5 or like 4. And I came to him that next winter and I was like, Dad, I want to try hockey. He's like, yeah, I just remember thinking like, well, fucking basketball's not your sport, kid. I guess we'll give this one a try. And
makes sense, I guess, eh?
Obviously it worked out super well. And he like always coached me and stuff like that. He learned the game through me, which was pretty awesome to see.
Yeah.
And how his coaching style grew is from a puck pusher when I was a mite to he was able to actually like coach and be able to teach us as we grew older and into high school. It was really, really cool. But yeah, no, for a while there, the family's thought was I was just going to be a band kid and not at all an athlete, which would have probably killed my dad. But
That's crazy.
yeah,
That's sick. So 2 boys, or a boy and a girl if you had 2 kids. What about you? 2 kids?
2 max.
yeah,
2 boys, one boy and a girl?
No, boy and a girl.
Well,
Boy and
then
a
I
girl.
keep seeing these stats. It's like 300 grand to raise a kid. Or we fucking
Dude,
that's
okay,
insane.
but most people don't understand is that like you can write that off. Like you get to write your kids
not
off.
all of it though.
Not all of it,
all
obviously.
of it.
But like clothing, food, all
Yeah.
that shit, like you get to write that off. Most people don't understand that. They're just like, oh shit, I'm 300 grand.
Well,
hole.
you got to remember a lot of W-2 employees. It's hard to write off as a W-2.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
fair.
But as a 1099, like
Yeah,
us,
1099, we're chilling, yeah.
we
We're
make,
free-
make
we're
so
free-
much fucking
Hey,
Don't
talk
have a
to me
kid
about
while
pic-
you're married.
huh?
Don't have a kid while you're married. I learned this the other day.
Why?
On Jake's podcast.
Why?
So him and his wife, or him and his fiance, they're not married.
Mm-hmm.
They had a kid. They had Felix, and it was like half the price if they were married.
Like the birthing cost?
Yeah.
Like from a hospital?
Yeah.
What? How does
It's
that make?
half
How does
the-
that
I
make
have no
sense?
It's
idea.
half the cost if they're married.
No, it's
No, if
half
they're
the
not
cost
married?
if they're not married. If they were married, he said it would have been like double.
Hey, not to be
Let's just go to
political, not
Indonesia.
to be political, but that's just breaking up the family. There, that's the goal.
That is breaking up a family.
Like
dude.
honestly, like think about it. Like, why are you charging more? Like, it should be the same price no
Yeah.
matter what.
That's crazy. Why,
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Oh, it's probably because the income's doubled. Your household income
like
is
they're
one.
not charging you a percentage off your income.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That
no,
doesn't
but
make
like, you
any.
know what I mean? Like,
I
if
don't-
you have 2 people making 50K and 50K and they live in one house, that's 100K total. Where if you have 2 separate people that aren't one individual, when you're married,
But like, what about like married filed jointly? That's the same thing. There's no household income when you file joint or file separately.
it's a good point.
I don't know. I was
yeah,
like-
I don't fucking
I was a
know
little
either.
mind. I'm like, them. Like,
That sounds
This
like a
is
headache.
nothing I have to worry about though, because I'm
Yeah.
not having kids till I'm like 30.
Yeah,
I've
that's
already been
facts.
over this. It's like I'm not getting married till I'm 28, and I'm having kids at like 30, 32.
You just had your 6-year anniversary, eh?
yeah,
Dude,
How was that?
congrats though. That's sick. Good for you.
it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Did you
Wild
go
tickets
out?
last
What'd you
minute?
do?
What did we do? Look at her. I got her hair all over me today, and
That's
I don't
brown.
know why. Yeah, I came home with a black hair on me. She was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
There goes that 6
I swear it's Lauren's hair. I promise.
What did we do? We went.
It's
to,
obviously a very big milestone for this guy here.
we went to Baltimore. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You spent like $300 because you got appetizers, meal.
Did you pay for all this,
dessert,
Johns?
And then
Yeah,
another
yeah,
dessert.
that's a
and
good
then
guy.
You got
Good
all
guy card
these
there. Good
drinks
guy.
from
Yeah,
her,
bro.
so-
Good guy.
We had like 4 desserts on our table.
That's
we got-
hey, that's
we got
so sick.
we got a free slice of pie for free.
Nice.
And then she ordered a chocolate cake, and then I ordered a root beer float. And then we ordered I think just like ice cream.
Yeah, you just ordered a bunch.
We
of
spent
shit.
like $100.
Honestly,
That's fucking
honestly
insane.
though, great date idea. You go out and then you just get like a pint of ice cream, watch some movies together.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's so
Yeah.
See, you know what's cool? Okay, so everybody shits on me for having a Tesla, right? Super stupid. Dumb
I
shit.
will say, I went home after we were riding around Tuesday in the Tesla, and I went home and contemplated all my dream car buying needs. When
Dude,
I tried,
I love myself a gas car. Don't get me wrong.
No,
but
I
that
do
thing
too.
is a piece of fucking equipment.
It's the auto drive. It's the auto driving for me because I fucking hate driving.
Dude.
Like I drive everywhere and like I fucking constantly have to like hold my phone like just
Like
like
a
such a
dumbass?
douchebag.
Yeah.
No, just such a douchebag. I'm riding around like just the phone right here, just like talking to the speaker, just yelling in my car for no reason.
Let's talk about yelling. Well, okay, hold on. I'll finish my point. This fucking car does so much. Like you say, grabbing a pint of ice cream, watching a movie. Boom. We go through a drive-through, get a pint of ice cream, turn Netflix on the screen, sit back in my comfy heated seat, blowing a fucking heater out with a fireplace on the side and watching Netflix. It's the coolest thing in the world. Take that thing camping, you plug it into your little outlet, you're fucking good. You don't have to worry about rain. You don't have to worry about setting up a tent. You just fucking...
Yeah, I'm a homebody though, so I just like hate being in the car. I'd rather just be on a couch.
It feels like...
cuddled up, just boot up on a couch, dude, with a nice blanket.
There's nothing better. when
Throw
you-
on like a nice action movie, dude, and just
Yeah.
hang
Action
out.
movie
I'm
for
a
getting
big
cuddled up?
action. Yes, dude.
What's
Oh,
your
dude,
favorite action
yeah.
movie?
I'm a big White House White House Has Fallen, like that
Never seen
series. Like, have you ever seen like
That's so
London's
good.
Fallen, dude? Yeah, like
So
so good, dude.
Never seen
I can't remember who's the
Sounds
Secret Service guy,
Oh,
the actor.
He's in all. He's in all.
He's in all of
sorts-
them, but
yeah.
he's so good, dude.
He's in
He
a lot of other
He does a great
movies,
job.
too.
Another good one though that I just watched recently was Battleship. That was a good one.
That was a fucking great. I'm waiting for Battleship too.
Yeah,
You guys watch
that'd be
a lot
it
of
was a
fucking
great.
shows.
It was
I don't. Maybe I just don't watch.
I'm a
enough.
big movie guy though.
I'm
Big
not.
time movie
I
guy.
don't-
I don't watch
watch
shows.
movies.
If I watch shows though, like I'll throw on like I'll only throw on South Park. Like when I'm working late, like I need some background noise, I'll throw on South Park because like
I
you
get
can just peek your head up for 5 minutes, catch a laugh, and then right back to it.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
I get bored with TV shows. Movies have to be really good. Otherwise,
Really?
You got. That's why I get into action movies. I
love
can't
the
do
action
anything
movies.
else. I'll do.
Yeah.
Actually, there's some documentaries that are good though too. Like the
Love
What's
documentaries.
the Murdoch trials? You'll see that on
That was-
Netflix. Oh, that's a
seen,
watch there.
Crazy one.
That's a watch. You were gonna say though. We're getting sidetracked here.
Yeah, we were.
No, it's no
No, it's all no big
no
deal.
biggie. Ramsey is an area of preference. Yeah, I fucking know.
Yeah, that'll do it.
See, everybody wants to be in Ramsey.
You were gonna say something though after the Tesla thing.
Can't remember. It wasn't important. I do want to play a little bit of a game for you. I have a couple ideas here.
Yeah, go
'Kay,
for it.
We can do
Why do I have
guess the top 10 most watched sporting events
top
ever.
10? So
Oh
all
yeah,
10.
that's gas. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Are we saying like 4 major sports, or like what is this?
Every single sport, just the most watched sporting event in the world ever, and it's from 1 to 10.
All
Yep. So you have 10 slots.
can I get
and
like? Do I get any hints, or are we just going for it?
just go for it. Like,
2019 FIFA World Cup.
No.
not like the specific game.
The
But like
the
sporting event.
Top
So like
10 sport.
One would be like, for example, like,
Okay, like-
a NASCAR race. Or
Okay, like the
Super
Daytona
Bowl.
500 or like
Yes,
the Super
exactly.
Bowl.
Yes, exactly.
Or like whatever, like
Well, the Super Bowl's got to be up
Yep,
there.
Super Bowl number 8. Good job.
All right,
That's
perfect.
number 8.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
Stanley
I'm gonna
Cup.
all right. I'm gonna throw a wild one out here.
The Stanley Cup.
I'm gonna throw a wild one out here for you, and it's gonna be on there. I know it is. Cricket.
Cricket World Cup number 3.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
So,
I-
I mean, the World Cup's got to be up there.
Another
World Cup number
FIFA
1.
World Cup. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna say
I'm shocked at some of these.
It's got to
No.
be rugby's got to be up there.
Nope.
no. Rugby's
Really?
definitely not on there. Rugby's not very big. Let's go. The Masters.
Nope.
No.
That's what shocks me is that's not up
okay.
there.
No, that's fine. I mean, golf's a very niche sport, though.
One of them has something to do with bicycles.
Triathlons.
Nope.
No.
The Olympics.
Nope.
No. No. I'm
Kind of.
trying to think.
There's specific Olympics.
This is it. It's
Winter
it's
Olympics?
cycling.
Winter Olympics number 6.
Summer Olympics.
Number 5.
Oh, this is not what I expected it to be at all. I'm like thinking
Yeah,
like, just
dude.
like specific sport. There's fucking Olympics around here.
And Stanley Cup's not on there.
No,
No,
it's not.
definitely not.
Yeah,
Stanley
that's
Cup is
right.
not on there. Let's go NBA championship.
Yes,
Yeah.
number 10 NBA Finals.
Yeah, that makes
Wow.
sense.
We need number 2, number 7, and number 9.
Number 2, 7, and 9.
And number 4, sorry.
Let's go. We've already got soccer. Is there any like other soccer? Is like soccer eliminated? There is other
There's
soccer.
one more soccer.
What's the big league in the UK called? With like
It's not
Barcelona,
that.
Madrid.
It's not that.
No.
That's That's like the World Cup, I believe.
No, it's like the Barclays Cup or whatever.
Either way, that's not it.
Okay, fair enough.
Is it like the American version?
Nope.
Really?
It's a diversified one.
The Women's World Cup?
Yeah, good job. Number 4.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? That's
That's
good.
bigger than the.
that's what I thought.
That's
All right.
All right, yeah, whatever.
All
Hell
right.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Okay, number 2, 7, and 9.
2, 7, and 9.
I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't know what 2 of these are.
Oh, shit.
Let's go F1. It's got to be on
No,
there.
it's not actually.
The Daytona 500.
No,
No
nothing.
golf.
to
No
do with
NASCAR?
golf?
No golf. No cars. No.
What's it played in? Like what's is
France.
there
France.
darts?
No,
Bowling.
no.
No. What are
Physical. You have to be
we?
physically
What are we
fit to do
talking
this
about
sport.
here?
For number 2,
For number 2 to be
you have to be physically fit. Extremely
like
physically.
the world's strongest man competition.
WWE.
No,
or-
no, no,
Bro said WWE.
Is it like the MMA or something like that?
no, no.
Fuck. Physically fit.
Yes, extremely cardiovascular endurance.
Is it like a triathlon?
Kind of. No running though.
What? Just biking?
An Ironman.
Just biking. That has running in it.
What's it called?
It's in France.
Cyclone.
No, it's not. I know what you're talking
The
about.
fuck is it, dude?
I know what
You
you're
want
talking.
the answer?
No,
Yeah.
try.
No,
Yeah,
dude, you're not
what
gonna
the
get
fuck
it. What is
Tour
it?
de France.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay, number 9 is the Wimbledon, and number 7 is the UEFA final. Anybody know what that is?
Dude, how did we forget tennis?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
far.
Is that
when
what
you
that
said
is?
that.
Yeah,
the Wimbledon. The Wimbledon's tennis.
Yeah.
What,
Oh,
the
that's
UA.
right.
The what? The UEAF. UAFE.
UEA or UEFE or UEFA.
What is that?
UEFA.
No clue. Doesn't say.
UEF.
Okay, let's rank. I want you guys to rank these inventions blindly.
Okay. Like how many we got here? 5.
You got 5. I'm gonna give you 1, and you have to rank it 1 through 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go Jordan first, and then you second.
Okay.
Okay. First one. Steroids.
5.
You give steroids number 5 for an
For
invention.
sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Well, toilet. You think a toilet is more useful than steroids?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. Dude,
the dumbest fucking thing in the
I don't
world.
want to put toilet 1 because like electricity is gonna be on here and that's the guarantee
Yeah.
number 1. So I'll go toilet 3.
Ooh.
I'll go 3.
Solid.
All right.
Weights.
Weights.
Circular weights.
Circular. That's
like
4.
when you lift weights.
That's 4.
Okay. The internet.
Number 1.
Gaming console.
Number 2.
That's very good.
I'm not like I game
Yeah.
a little bit. I'm fucking
you can
terrible.
use a gaming console
but I
for
go,
anything,
But I
though.
lift every day. So like,
Yeah.
but like steroids are fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah.
why? Like,
Don't need 'em.
You
don't need them. Don't.
They're
What do you need them
useless.
for?
Yeah,
Like,
it's fair.
Don't need them.
I'm only there to look cool with my shirt off, anyways.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
I'm not
true.
gonna fucking ruin my body for that and have little nuts. You know, like.
I like
Little
this.
dads.
That's
I love it. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
funny.
Yeah, dude.
All right, Nate, you're up.
Okay.
Rank these 5 things blindly. The internet.
Is it the same 5?
Should we do the same 5? We should
Well,
do a
I
different
fucking
5.
know what's on there.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let me come up with
Let me
the
go with the same
Internet's
list.
gonna be
Wait,
1.
there's
Yeah.
another one. There's another
Toilet's
good
gonna
one
be
in
number
That's
2.
That's
Oh,
fair.
3 is
here. I
gonna
got
be
it. Fast
weights.
food items.
4.
Oh, fast food items. This
Oh,
would be
okay.
good. This would be good. Yeah,
All right.
steroids is easy 5 there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, steroid boy over there was like 5. That's my number 1.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I look so good. When I don't
like,
work out. That's why I look so good when I don't work out for fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck
Dunkin'
you.
Donuts. 1 through 5.
5.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a 5.
Okay. French fries.
Ooh. 3. That's 3.
Okay.
Okay. Ice cream sundae.
That's
Where from though?
yeah,
Where
that's
from?
fair.
Give us a spot.
You know what? I'm giving it 4.
I
That's
like that.
four.
Really?
It's 4.
Okay. Big Mac.
That's Johnson's number one for sure.
Dude, I
don't know.
I know.
This guy was just talking about getting a Big Mac today too at the team meeting.
Yeah.
Was just talking about getting
And
a
then
Big
he goes
Mac.
to fucking Arby's. Tell me how that makes sense.
I got a little roast beef.
He's like, I need a little grease. Goes to Arby and get a chicken wrap.
You literally did the opposite of getting a Big Mac.
So funny.
Big Mac's got to be 2. It's got to be 2. There's got to be something better for 1.
Marshmallows.
No.
Is marshmallows number 1 on your list now?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That sucks.
That is so
That's terrible.
That sucks. That's 5 too.
I saw a thing though on TikTok. You bring marshmallows to the course and just start kind of throwing them
Yes,
in the
throw
rock.
around
Did you
for
see that?
balls,
I'd be
yeah.
so
Yeah.
pissed.
Oh, I'd be so. I mean, like,
I would
I don't know
laugh.
how you're that dumb though. Like, you got to check your, especially if you're playing with buddies, you got to check your ball. So
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you're picking that up and like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, dude, that's crazy.
One more and let's bounce it down.
Yeah, another
I got to
one.
pick up jerseys today.
Oh, you do?
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah, that's not
we-
ideal.
we
It's
might
already
have to
4.
hop-
Yeah,
Damn,
bro.
dude, it's been
we're
it's been a
buzzing.
long day.
Yeah, a little 35 minutes.
I want to do like a hot topic. What's hot right now? GME? No.
You know what? Let's talk about the Timberwolves real quick.
Yeah, what do we think? What do we got? Game
Do they-
predictions
do
tonight?
they win tonight?
Do they find?
They win.
Do they finally
They win.
find their game again tonight?
win tonight.
I've told Max my theory. They win tonight. They lose Game 7 in Denver.
Of course you do.
I did always see it going to 7. I will say, I'm such a Minnesota fan that I got so blue balled when they went up 2-0. Like, I was so excited. I was
You're
like,
like,
I was ready to go put a futures bet on like them winning the fucking game. Thank God I didn't, because that's such a bad investment.
That's the stupidest.
But they were
investment you could ever
playing.
done.
They were playing.
dominated.
They dominated. But you knew they were going to come back out and punch, and we have not played the same game since. Like, if you watch our shooting in these first and second quarters, it's just so hard to watch. Like, Karl Anthony Towns, where are you Game 4, dude?
Dude,
Where
he
are
doesn't
you?
exist.
You're non-existent. And then like Ant Osme had 45 in Game 4, and then you pop off for 11 in Game 5. I get it. I get it. He was double teamed every fucking time he touched the
Yeah,
ball.
and like his team's
But,
got to
like,
pick up the slack, bro.
yeah, dude. But like, we're swinging the rock to get wide open guys to watch air balls fly. Like,
That's embarrassing.
hey, give me 20 mil to go fucking airball,
Yeah,
because
right.
I
will
can do that.
Yeah.
I'll get fucking greasy. I'll foul out in the first quarter. But
Dude, did you know they're coming out with a 3-on-3 pro hockey league?
it's already out. The 3HL.
Not the no.
There's already one. I mean,
Yeah, there is.
They're
There is
making
already
a new
one
one though for like professional hockey players besides like the beauty league.
in the summer. You're saying?
No, during the winter, like it's a
No,
pro
that's
hockey
already a thing.
Is it the
Yeah,
3
that's
Yeah.
where,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
where the
Sorry, keep going.
leave 802.
Yeah,
plays.
yeah. I see that guy all the time.
Can we enter
It's
the draft
over
for
in
that?
like it's not.
I think it's
Sweden.
already over. No, it's over here.
Is it?
It. I'm pretty sure they were like traveling over here for a little bit. I'm pretty sure, but
We should enter the draft.
I don't know, but they always play in the rinks. The last time I saw it was like playing in the rinks where they have.
I rather not. I got some
sponsors.
crazy guys from
Yeah.
playing in small pro leagues like that. Like, I got a bunch of buddies that have played in like
That's
the
sick.
Coast and the Spill and like the Fed.
Yeah, that's
Just-
so
just
sick.
so many weird stories, dude.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Those
You're
are
getting
weird
paid,
ass
like,
leagues.
Getting paid like $400 a week. It's
Yeah,
like,
you're like, all right.
Hey, gonna play hockey though.
yeah. I mean, I guess, but it's definitely tough.
Yeah,
It's definitely
100%.
tough.
Anyway, sorry about the T-Wolves. Yeah, T-Wolves they suck, dude. They're gonna lose this game tonight. They're gonna go back to Denver. They're gonna win one more game, and then they're gonna lose in game.
If they lose tonight, the game.
Yeah.
No,
the
they're
series
already
is
down
over.
3-2.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was 2-2.
No,
Oh,
game
okay.
5 was Tuesday night. You were.
That's my theory. That they win.
then I agree with
You're
that.
at home. Winner.
I mean,
season's
your
over if you lose.
season's on the line. You're at home. The crowd's gonna be going crazy. It's gonna be a packed house. I do think they get away. They're gonna sneak away with one. It'll be like 109, 106,
Yeah.
something like that. Last second shot, fouls, all that good stuff to
That'd
keep
be
them in it.
electric.
It would be electric. I've lost all hope.
Here's my theory though: if they come out and fucking dominate, they might. win.
They have to really win.
got a lot of
they have
theories.
if we're gonna win this series, they have to win in a very, very dominant fashion.
Yes, because we're not a close basketball team.
No.
Either we're on or we're shit.
Yeah, and the other thing is like we had a great regular season. Like they throw out these stats all the time. They never lost 2 games in a row, but it's like, dude, we've just lost 3 games in a row. I mean, yes, Nikola
It was a
Jokic
totally
like
different season.
decided to finally show up.
Yeah.
Truthfully, like that guy just
I
the
hate that
difference
guy.
right now is he's playing good basketball.
Yeah, and Cat
and
isn't.
And Cat isn't. And I mean, Cat's playing fine. He's
Yeah,
playing his basketball,
yeah.
but like if you watch Jokic from the first 2 games to the last 3, like that dude is dominating the game
Dude,
like no other.
if they're
And he
gonna
just wants to
keep-
go live
I
on
hate
his
that guy,
stupid
bro.
farm
If
in
they're gonna
fucking
keep double
Czechoslovakia.
teaming
I hate that
Anthony
guy.
Edwards, Cat should have 40 fucking points a night.
He's the best 3-point shooter in the league, and I think he's made 9 threes the whole series.
Yes.
Like, dude, just stand in the corner, let Ant get doubled, and just swing it to you and just make the shot,
Yes.
and we'll win by 40.
Yes.
But like, I understand it's not that
Yeah,
easy.
it's
Like,
not
it's
that
when
fucking
hockey guys
easy.
just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
yapping
yeah,
about
yeah,
basketball,
yeah.
but
So
No,
Yeah, we
bunch of
have no
hockey-
reason.
Yeah,
to
I can't.
talk about
I
basketball
probably
right now.
if I had 100 balls from like the free throw
this is
line,
actually crazy.
I'm probably making.
8.
Me and
No, I probably make 20.
it was really nice on Friday. Me and my buddy went to like just like a park. He has like a park by his place,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Fuck it, let's go shoot some basketballs."
Dude, I can't remember
Like
the last time I went to a
we were
park.
firing up for the T-Wolves game, like just kind of getting ready for it, and we probably were there for an hour. Probably made 11 shots the whole time we were there.
Jeez.
That weren't layups, obviously. Like I can make a layup,
Dude,
but
let's go play pickleball or basketball or something. I want to burn some energy. Not right now.
I'm gonna go to the gym. That's what I'm gonna do. You should come with me, Max. I know you don't go often.
to the gym.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah.
I know you don't go at it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is it for the MN Talk Show.